How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. I am just playing around. I finally got home and I thought I would turn the camera on. I don't know if anyone will join, but that's okay. I'm going to be working. Anyway, I am playing around with, so I have this fabric, and I got this fabric from Sacred Mementos. A while back, Patty, who runs that channel, had put together some kits. She was calling it a Maker's Guild. And so in this one, she sent out a bunch of fabrics. There's this really pretty yellow one here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, hello, hello. And then there is this flowered one here. And then this one, I don't know what kind of pattern you would call that. And then there is this one here, this striped one. And so I thought it might be fun to make some snippet rolls. Hi everybody. I am just getting started. I am using some fabrics from Sacred Mementos, and I'm going to make some snippet rolls with them. And you can kind of see right here, what I've done so far is cut out some little pieces of the fabric that I just showed you, and I am going to put them down on this striped fabric, and I'm going to make these snippets probably about, so these are about, what, 2.5 inches. And so I think I'll make these, I think I'm going to make these probably more like 3. Let's see here. That's 3, or actually, I think I might make these more like 4 inches or 3.5 inches. I think I'll go with 3.5 inches. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. So the one thing I wanted to add is I love stamping on fabric. And so these are some stamps. These are from Tailor Made Journals, Lorna. This is one of her Haute Couture stamp sets. And so these are kind of a little French theme that I'm working on here. And then I also have some lace pieces, but I'm going to stamp on the fabric and make some pieces here. And yeah, just thought I'd turn the camera on and chat. So I have just some muslin, and a really good tip is I always check the clearance section at Hobby Lobby and the other fabric stores, because oftentimes they'll have this muslin cotton on sale, and these are great for snippets or just adding little pieces onto your journal page. And I am using, and I like to use archival ink when I'm working on stamping on it, on the fabric, and that way if it happens to get wet or anything like that, it doesn't run. So yeah. So I tell you what, I really wanted to be doing a whole lot more crafting today and yesterday, because we were at the lake all weekend over the 4th of July weekend, and that didn't happen. So I'm excited to finally be in here. So we got back Sunday night and just kind of, you know, got things ready for the day. And then Monday, I took my mom to get her driver's license renewed. She's been worrying about that forever. And so I finally made an appointment and took her, because her birthday is Sunday. She's going to be 91. So that's how that looks. And I love it's kind of a, you know, not a perfect image. I like that it's a little bit faded, I guess. So yeah, but then I was planning on, you know, crafting all day yesterday and all day today, but that didn't happen because on Monday my daughter texted me and she's like, hi, can you come over and help with the grandkids? Because the oldest one had vacation Bible school this week, but it didn't start till 9, and both her and her husband are at work already. And so with the 3 kids, it's kind of hard to get all of them. The babysitter can't get them all in her car. And plus, I don't know if Amanda's ready for the babysitter to be taking the baby anywhere. So I came over, watched the baby while the babysitter took the oldest one to vacation church school. And then I just hung out for a while. Well, yesterday, no, I did. I left because I had to go have my blood work done to check on my cholesterol and everything. Oh, thank you all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And then I went back and helped with the baby, and I ended up staying pretty much all day. I stayed till my daughter got home from work, but that was okay. It was fun. Because the baby is about 3.5 months old now, and she's just so sweet. And I'll hold her while she sleeps, and that's always fun. So, it's been a rough couple of days because over the 4-day weekend, they didn't feed her any bottles, and they just breastfed. And so she didn't really want any bottles on Monday or yesterday. So yeah, but she did better today. So I went back over there today. But then my sister called me last night, and we're having a big birthday party on Saturday at my mom's house. And my mom, her toilet has overflowed a few times. So my sister's like, I really want to get her floors cleaned before we have all these great grandkids at mom's house. So then I went over to my mom's house and had the carpet people come and give us a quote. And then they're coming back tomorrow. So then I have to go back over there tomorrow because the aide that we have coming in now is taking mom to a doctor's appointment, so mom won't be home. So I really did not get much done this week. What I did do, I'll post a picture on my community page, but I started working on my Patreon, and so I started pulling out all the things that I think I might want to use. It's kind of a French European theme, which is why I thought these fabrics will be perfect for the snippet roll, because they kind of are giving off a little French, maybe French country vibe. I don't know. What do you all think? Does that kind of look like a French country vibe there? Leave a comment down below and let me know. But yeah. So that's what I did last night. And was it Monday night? Actually, Monday night I did do a lot of sewing on all of my little journals. I'll show you that. I've been working on my strawberry. Gosh, I'm all over the place. I just have a lot to catch up on. So I did sew all of my strawberry journals that I needed to sew the covers. So I'll show those to you all here in a minute. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to do, I think, about 12 of these. I really like this blue. This is it's archival ink, the Ranger, and it's cobalt, but it's really pretty, really pretty. And I also was gonna do the perfume bottle that came in the stamp set. That perfume bottle there. I think I'll stamp a couple of those while I have all this out. I don't know if I'll use them, but I'll go ahead and stamp them while we're chatting. So, life in Kentucky is crazy, you all. GK, who is GK? Let me know who GK is. Sorry, I didn't see the comments pop up. I just saw them over here on my phone. So sorry about that, if you're still there. You're saying I'm out of control? Yeah, 91 years old. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Let me do a couple more, and then we'll move on. And let's do one more. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And then Friday, my brother and his son and his girlfriend will be in town. So I probably won't be able to do much crafting on Friday either. No. So yeah, it's been crazy. That's for sure. But I'm excited. I have a pretty good plan. So here's my notes for my Patreon. All the different things I want to make. So I usually will sketch out the ideas that I have on paper. I know that probably is weird, but I like doing that. It helps me visualize what I want to make. So I think I'll do a couple of these perfume bottles just to see. I don't know if they'll fit on the snippet roll or not. Oh, I got another thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. If you're still watching, I'd love to hear where you're from. So here's all the little images there. So I will cut and I'll tear them out so they'll all look like this. And if you're new, I'm Sandy. I apologize. I didn't say my name. I'm kind of rusty. Like I said, it's been a while since I've posted a video just because I was out of town and then all the other stuff that I've been through. Let me show you some of these journals. So here's a couple of the tall, skinny ones. So I sewed around the edges on, I guess that was Monday night I did that. It could have been Sunday night. And then here's some of the papers. Look at that, that's the middle of the signature. I'm so excited about this collection. I have, excuse me, I have 12 journals. So I have 3 of the tall, skinny ones. I have 2 of these multi-signature ones. I have 3 of these smaller ones, and so I sewed around all the edges. Sorry about that, guys. So we have this fabric, and that fabric, and that fabric. And then I have these teeny tiny ones. Aren't those cute? And then I have this really fun patchwork one that I did on another video. And then I have this one. So I got all the sewing, and then I trimmed with my pinking shears around the edges of all of them. So the next thing I need to do is sew the pages in. But I just was in the mood to kind of start working on Patreon. So sorry I have a little tickle in my throat. So let me know what you all are up to. Did y'all have a good 4th of July? Let me know. So the perfume bottle, I might try this thistle and see what that looks like. Do you all like the fireworks? Don't like the fireworks? Let me know. I picked up some Panera for my mom earlier today. So I picked me up a salad, so I think that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. Yeah, this thistle, it's kind of a, maybe a burgundy color is what I'd call it. I'll show it to you. And I sprayed these archival inks with a little bit of water just because I haven't used them in a while, just to kind of juice it up a little bit. And yeah, I probably need to do a little bit more. It's super faint, so I'm gonna try. Let me try again. Sometimes you have to stamp it on some paper first. So let me do that. And it didn't let me, used to be able to, on the lives, I could choose whether I wanted it horizontal or vertical, but it didn't let me do that this time. Ah, there we go. I think it's starting to get warmed up a little bit. It's still not quite there all the way. I'll try another one. But I'm tired, you guys. Hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. Is that your name? Are you Mia? Who is Mia? Hi, everybody. Hi. All of y'all that are watching, if you could hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it. Have you made snippet rolls before? Y'all let me know. I think they're fun to do. Ooh, this one turned out pretty good. Let me show you. So we're getting there. That's pretty cool. Ooh, and eating noodles. That sounds good. What kind of noodles? Pasta, rice noodles. Yeah, I'll probably have to have dinner here soon. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I just wanted to do a couple of those. I don't know if I'll include them in my snippets or not. Oh, curry. Love curry noodles. Delicious. So some other things I think I'm going to include on the snippets are some buttons. And I also have these really cool pens. And I thought those would look cool on here. And then I have this little lace piece. So this is from an old scarf of mine. So I have this scarf and I never really wear it anymore. So I thought this would be cool to cut up and use in some of my journals. So yeah. And clean my stamp off a little bit. Well, thank you, thank you. Stamp over here. And I might cut up some of these fabric pieces now. So this is the stamp set I'm using for anybody new. It's really pretty. So here's all of the La Mode Paris, is that what it says? Mode de Paris stamps. And then here's kind of the start of the snippet. So I'm going to cut this fabric to about maybe 3.5 inches, and then I'm going to glue down different pieces of this fabric in kind of a different pattern. Here, I'll show you. Well, thank you. Thanks, Mia. Here's some other snippets that I did, more of a mushroom and a fall theme. And the back you can see on this I just used this canvas, but I thought it would be fun to use the striped fabric this time. And then here I did some stampings, and this is a little squirrel that I stamped. And so I think it's fun making these snippets for sure. Oh yeah, and then the little bunny. I guess it's a bunny, or it's a chipmunk, one of the two. Thank you. So do you do any crafting, Mia? Let me know. Or anyone else who's watching. Let me know if you do any crafting, journaling, anything like that. What do you make? Oh, I got a few more likes. Thank you, thank you. I love tearing fabric. I think I like that frayed look, and it's very satisfying. And I'm hoping these aren't too big for the snippet. I think they'll be okay. Oh, and I have some really pretty kind of like ivory buttons that I'm going to include on here as well. Oh, a sewing machine. Nice. What do you make with your sewing machine? Nice. Look how, I just think that's really cute. Alright, let's trim this one down a little bit more. Thanks for all the hitting the like button, everybody. I appreciate it. If you're new, so I'm Sandy, and I have had my YouTube channel for a while, so I'd love for you to subscribe if you're new. But if you're one of my subscribers, let me know down below. Ah, gotcha. Let me know if you're one of my current subscribers or if you're a new subscriber. Either way, I think that's awesome. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love for you to subscribe. So I like to make videos. I do a lot of where I'm making junk journals, but I also have a Cricut die cutting machine, and I'll also do projects with that as well. So I think that's fun to do, is different Cricut projects, or project with my Cricut. And I'll use my Cricut sometimes to cut out things for my junk journaling as well, because that comes in handy. So Diane, right? Diane, hi Diane. I am just working on some snippet rolls. So I am doing kind of a French theme, so you can kind of see it here a little bit. So I have these different pieces of fabric. I haven't cut, I'm going to cut the striped fabric down to like 3.5 inches in height, and so I'll do that. But I've been cutting out these different pieces of fabric to kind of, I'm just in the designing phases right now. So, well, hey there, Mary. Thanks for joining me. Oh, another like button. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right, so I tore off a few of those, But I did some stamping. I used Lorna's stamps and did some stamping on some fabric. And that's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to cut out a few more pieces of this fabric. And this fabric's so thick, I can't get it to tear. So let me try again, but I couldn't. Yeah, I just have to cut these. So these won't really have a frayed edge, but that's okay. And I'll probably on these, so I also have these Tim Holtz little flowers, and I think I'm going to place those on there as well. Can y'all see that? And I also have these clock stickers, and I think I'm going to stick these down on something a little bit thicker, like some cardstock or something. And, well, hey, April. Oh, you're driving home. Yes, everyone should subscribe. I agree. I agree, Mia. Dying great memory. Yay! But that way when I glue these down, it'll be a little sturdier. But I think the clock will be on here too. But my point is, I'll probably, because this fabric's kind of, it's more like a background fabric, and so that's why I'll put buttons on those, something like that. So I'm just kind of laying this out, and I'll have to come back and cut my strips of this fabric. But I love making snippet rolls. I don't do it enough, but I think it's really fun. And so I said at the very beginning, but this fabric is from Sacred Mementos from Patty. This is one of the Maker Guild boxes that I received, and I've had it for way too long, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to make with it. Like, I just didn't want to make journal covers with them, because I mean, I could have, and they would have been beautiful, but I was trying to think of something different, you know, something, yeah, just something different. And so it finally came to me the other day of a snippet roll, that might be fun. And then this is a piece for my scarf, so. Yeah, a fine line between tucks and pockets. Yeah, is that Jessica's challenge, or Rach and Bella, or another one altogether? Sorry, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. But yeah, tucks and pockets are similar. I think with tucks, though, like, they usually aren't as deep, you know, or as big. And like a belly band, you could maybe have a tuck. You tuck things under a belly band, or the little triangle tucks. So yeah, but they are very, very similar. I agree with you. But I don't think, just don't struggle, don't worry about it, because just think about what you want to make from a tuck perspective, and don't worry about it if it's similar to a pocket, because it'll still be great. I think it'll still be great. I have been, yeah, I'm doing that one too, so I'm excited. Yeah, I had windows was mine. So, and I've already shot my video for that and got that posted. I was kind of like, she wanted us to do it early, and I'm like, ugh. But now I'm really glad she had us do it early, because now it's done. I don't have to worry about it. But Mia, you were asking when I started. So I've been doing journaling for about, 2019, I think. But I've pretty much been doing crafting all my life. But I did do scrapbooking many years ago, and I think journaling is just kind of another type of scrapbooking, if you will, especially if you're if when you do your journaling, you are kind of capturing memories and things like that. Then that's just another mode of scrapbooking. But some people journal just to kind of write poems, or they do art journaling, or they'll do Bible journaling or prayer journaling. So not everyone is journaling about memories. So, but that's primarily what I do when I journal. But I think I really just like making them as well. I think it's fun to create something. But I love doing like home decor projects as well. I haven't really done a whole lot lately, but hopefully I'll get back into that. I tell you, man, I get really focused. So like, I'm really focused on journaling and making journals and journal ephemera. So then my other projects just kind of go by the wayside, as does like cooking and organizing the house. So I'm trying to find a better balance, but it's a struggle. You agree? Yeah. It's a struggle. So, but it's so nice of everybody to pop on. I didn't know, because I normally don't do lives at this time, but I had some time, I had the energy, and I felt like it. So it's so nice to have you all come along with me. Do I have a problem? I'm obsessed with these. I think they're so cool. Oh, let's see. So I want to cut a little bit more of my scarf. I thought I was going to have trouble cutting into this scarf, but I really didn't. I think I need to iron it though. It's all crinkled. So I gotta cut all these connector pieces off, which is kind of a pain because it looks better with them taken off. I have 2 girls and they are gone and grown. I do. And I have 3 grandchildren, which is awesome. And the oldest grandkid is 5, so they're all little, which is fun. Do you have any kids? Oops, oops. So Diane, hopefully that helped you with your struggles. Whatever you make is gonna be awesome, and everybody will love it. So don't worry about that. And make something that you want to make, that you're excited about making, and that'll make it go really well, go easy as well. Hey Savannah, I do not crochet. I have thought about it. A friend of mine does. Do you? I don't. Because crocheting is with 1 hook, is that correct? Or is it with 2? I always get that mixed up. Yeah, I think I need to iron these. It's all, look at that. Because it looks much prettier when it's all spread out. I'll have to do some ironing. Can y'all see how that's looking? Crocheting is with 1. Okay. Oh, scrapbook sage. Oh, trying to remember your name. Dawn. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Dawn. I try to write them down because if I write them down, it kind of helps me remember. So I'll have to write that one down. I have a list. So I'll add you to my list. What are you up to? I am just making some snippet rolls. Well, I'm in the designing phases of my snippet roll. I'm cutting out little pieces of fabric and lace. And I also have this lace here. I do want to go, I need to go over to my back. Oh, you can't see it. I want to go back and look at some of my other laces that I might want to add as well. This is the awesome Dollar Tree lace. The last time I was in Dollar Tree, because I needed to pick up an envelope, they had wider options. I hadn't seen the wider option before. So I should have picked more than one up, but I only picked one up. So you're making ephemera. Nice. Nice. But I thought that was cool. They had the wider lace. They also had, what did I do with it? They had these at Dollar Tree. Can you crochet with these or no? This is just chenille. And they had a lot of different colors. I picked up the pink and red and a white one because I thought with my strawberry journal collection, I might put some of these like on the spine dangles, you know, and like the on top of tags and things like that. So, oh, let's see. Oh, um, personal religious beliefs. Well, I'm religious. And Janet, well, hi Janet. So a snippet roll is, it's usually, it can be paper or it can be fabric. And they're usually anywhere from a couple inches tall to like 3 inches tall. And I've cut this one apart, but you usually lay out, and you can make it as long as you want. And you just decorate it with a bunch of different scraps. You can use, like if you're doing paper, it'd be a whole bunch of different paper fabrics, paper scraps. If you're doing fabric, then you can do fabric and lace, and you can put paper on these as well. But then you can cut them up and use them as pockets or decorative elements on a page or a tag. So it's kind of a way to do some mass making, if you will, of a long strip of something where you're kind of collaging as you go, and then you can roll it up and store it, and then you can snip off pieces of it as you want to use it or need it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hi Lydia. Well, that's awful sweet of you, Lydia. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they had a whole new batch, Savannah. I'm catching up on the comments at Dollar Tree. With a larger hook. Oh, you'd have to use a larger hook on those. Okay. Oh, you like making strawberry journals too? Yeah. Okay, Hobby Lobby's is really good. I have bought some different yarns and like faux fur at Hobby Lobby. It is good. Oh, and scrapbook paper, yep. Okay, so that helped. All right, Mia, thanks for stopping by. Thank you. It was nice chatting with you. But yeah, some of these junk journaling terms can get confusing because sometimes they kind of all mean the same thing, sort of, but not really. Like clusters and pockets and tags and all that. But I do like using my old clothing that I don't wear anymore and cutting it up. I have this huge lace sweater that I've used, and this scarf, and oh, and then I have another shirt that had lace on it. And it's been a while, but a while back I was like, I had the realization that I think I always wanted to be a journaler, but I just didn't know it because I was buying these clothes that had all this lace in it. So but okay, I don't know, can you all, I know this isn't the best angle for you guys, but I was wanting to chat. So, and I think I have these, I have several of these that I'll add, and then I have these Tim Holtz stickers or die cuts, and I think I'll add those on there. And then I have from Hobby Lobby, I have some of these little French die cut thingies that I think I might glue on here. And then, oh, and the clocks. I told you all about the clocks. And then I'll do a little bulb pin. Oh, and I thought about putting a wax seal on here too. And then I have these buttons, and I think I'll put some thread through some of these buttons and put them on here, because I think they're kind of grungy a little bit, so I think they'll be pretty on there. Yeah, these cameos, let me show you the other colors. So there's this white one and blue one and this kind of grungy one and this pink one. So I'll probably mainly use the blue and the gray and maybe the white, since, yeah, probably that's what I'll use, since this has primarily blues, because I don't think the pink will go. I think I got those on Amazon, I think. I am so sorry, guys. I keep having this tickle in my throat. You can ask questions. That's fine, Savannah. That's why I like doing the live, so we can communicate live. Travel all the time. Oh gosh. Well, it depends on what you like to do, but we have a lot of, I think we have some of the, either the most or the largest state parks in the country. So we have like Daniel Boone National Forest, we have Mammoth Cave, we have Red River Gorge, which is beautiful hiking. We have a whole bunch of lakes, so if you like to swim, and Mammoth Cave is really cool to tour. And yeah, if you can't find them, Dawn, let me know. We have a beautiful art museum in Louisville. It's called the Speed Art Museum. Yeah, our lakes are, so I would recommend Dale Hollow Lake or Lake Cumberland. Those are the two most beautiful lakes. And Mammoth Cave isn't far from there. And that's just about, it's about 3 hours from Louisville, where the art museum is. There's Berea, Kentucky, and there are so many like local artists there, and there's it's called Shaker Town or Shaker Village, and so there's all these shakers that do all these like handcrafting stuff. That's fun. There's my old Kentucky home is in Bardstown, Kentucky, and they do live shows. So that's really fun. I've never heard of that lake, Janet. Wow, that's cool. I've never heard of that lake. I'll have to check it out and see where it is. Is it in Eastern Kentucky, Western Kentucky? Now, if you like wineries or bourbon distilleries, those are always fun to tour. Just from the history of like how it got started and how they make it. That's interesting. Oh, and the Churchill Downs, where the Kentucky Derby is, that we have a Derby museum there, and that museum, it's really good. Like they have a really interactive museum, and they have interactive exhibits, so that's really cool. Wingo. Where is Wingo? Yeah, so okay, okay. It's a man-made lake. Okay. Because there's also the land between the lakes, which is like the Kentucky-Tennessee border. We do have Best Western hotels. Yes, we do. Southeast corner. Okay. So if you're familiar with Tennessee at all, um, Dawn, it's Norris Lake in Tennessee. It's kind of north of Knoxville. That's a really pretty lake over there. Oh, southwest. Okay, down by Paducah. Gotcha. Okay. Junior high. Oh, that's awesome that she caught the junk journal bug. I know. I hope my granddaughter, when she's a little bit older, or any of them for that matter, but I hope they get into junk journaling or crafting, because I think it's fun to craft with kids. They're so, just carefree with it. They don't overthink it. So my oldest was at Vacation Bible School today, and it's all about Samuel. They're learning about Samuel, and they made a little lantern. They took a water bottle, and they put colored tissue paper. I guess they decoupaged it around the outside, cut the top off, and added a string, and they made it into a lantern. And they got a little tea light, one of those battery operated tea lights. So I thought that was really clever. It was cool. Paducah. Oh, that's cool. I've been wanting to go down to Paducah. There's a chef down there. She was on Top Chef, and I'd like to go eat at her restaurant. I think that would be fun. So, let me cut a few more of these off, and then I'll probably be wrapping up here. Gosh, I've almost been on for an hour. Time flies when I'm having fun with you all. That's so pretty. I was a little nervous about cutting this up. It's so pretty, but I like it. I love the yellow in here. That golden yellow. It's kind of fun. It goes nice with the yellow stripes, I think. Yeah, she was the runner-up on Top Chef one season. I wish she would have won, but on that, it's like you have to be perfect every time, and that last cook of hers, the other chef, was just a little bit more on point. but I love watching cooking shows, and it gets fun. Okay, I think this is coming along nicely. So what I need to do is I'll take a picture of this, since this is kind of my figuring it out phase or design phase, and then I will then cut this into strips. And you can either attach all the strips together so you can have one super long snippet roll, or you can just do shorter ones. So I'll probably just leave them. These are about, I think, 22 inches, and I'll just probably leave them like that, I think. Yeah, so. Michael's for fabric. Yep. Yep. No, that's the same for me. Yeah. And I like Joann's fabric when it's on sale as well. Yeah, you always cut yours up. Yeah, because I plan on cutting these up. Because these will, my patrons will be getting a snippet. I usually cut like about a, I don't know, 5-inch snippet or something like that for them. Yeah. I was at Hobby Lobby last week. Their fabric's on sale, but I wasn't ready to buy any. But they had some pretty fall fabrics. So I took pictures of a couple of them so that when they go back on sale, I guess in 2 weeks, I might be ready to buy my fall fabric then. Oh, sorry, my hair is just wild today. But hopefully you all don't care. All right, well, I guess I'll be wrapping up here. And I got to think about, I'll run these through the sewing machine too, what kind of color thread. Because like on these I did orange since it was fall. So I don't know if I'll just do white or if I'll do like a light blue thread through the sewing machine. I'll have to decide. So, but yeah. No, I'm liking how this is coming together. I think this will be pretty. And then I have some tags that I want to make. And with the tags, I'm going to be using, since it's kind of Paris themed, I'm going to be using these and maybe these frames on the tags. And then I also have these ladies too. So yeah, and then I'm going to do a little mini journal with some Paris fabric for the cover. And then, oh yeah, and then I want to do a little spine dangle with I got some pearls and like these, here, let me show you. So these little pearl, I guess they're just beads, right? But I'm going to have those on the spine dangle, and then I have some other little beads that'll go along with it. So yeah. So I'm excited. I have a rough plan of what I'm going to do. So, and you're kidding, Dawn. That's awesome. Do you post any pictures anywhere? I'd love to see them over on Instagram or anywhere. I love Paris. Oops. Sorry. Aw, thank you. Aw, yes. I agree, Savannah. It's nice to have community. That's one of the surprises that I've gained out of this YouTube channel is the community. Because, I started posting videos mostly were like my Cricut videos, and then I started doing the journaling, and I didn't expect to kind of like I kind of feel like I'm getting to know people, especially like, I'll watch Jessica's channel, I watch Patty's channel, and I love Dina, Crafty Crafts by Dina, and it's so nice to have community with other people that make the same, or they like to craft. So I love that. Oh, well, thanks, Savannah. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll look. Yeah, Yeah, you'll have to share some of your makes, Dawn. I want to see. Yes. Aw. All right, guys. Well, I am going to wrap up, go see what my husband is doing for dinner, and see how his day at work went. But I appreciate y'all joining me, and it was so fun hanging out and chatting, and I loved meeting all the new folks. So you all have a wonderful evening, and help me survive the rest of this week. Get my mom's carpet cleaned tomorrow, then we got to do her birthday on Saturday, and then my brother and his kid and girlfriend are here Friday and Saturday. So it's going to be crazy busy. But you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you all really soon. All right, bye.